So, hey, I'm Legendary, you guys can call me Laura, and I am back. Now, some of you may have not noticed that I've been gone, and that's fine, but others will have known that I have been absent for the past 2 weeks. I have taken 2 weeks to kind of recompose myself. A lot of things have been happening in my life, and I'll get into that later. Stuff happened, life happened, and it all just became a little too much, and I couldn't cope. That's not a nice thing to admit, that you just can't cope anymore, and you need to like take a step back and go, I need to stop. For me, I need to stop, and I need to just think and go, okay, take a breath and just be me for a minute. I did, and I'm really glad I did. I'm really glad I took that time to step back and go, okay, I need to just like blank everything else out and just focus on a few things and not the millions of things that are going on around me. Because if I was focusing on those millions of things that were going on around me, I would have just been digging myself into a deeper and deeper hole that I wouldn't have been able to get out of. Thankfully, some friends of mine have given me a ladder, and I'm slowly managing to creep out of the depths that I've dug myself into. And it's not that I've gotten myself into it, it's just that there was this hole that was being dug by little minions in my brain, and I just fell into it despite all the signs telling me, you know what, there's a hole here, you probably shouldn't be walking here, watch out, there's a hole. And I fell, and there's no other explanation for other than that I fell. And it's important to remember that I am fallible, I am human, there are gonna be things that I'm gonna struggle with in my life, and I like that you're here, I like that you're here and you're with me, but there are some things that are more difficult to share with you. There are some things that for now are private, for now will be just for me and the people who are in my life. Not that you aren't in my life, you are massively in my life. You guys are a huge part of my life, and I can't thank you enough for being here. But there will be times where life just throws you a boulder. It throws you a boulder, and there's no way you can catch a boulder. It's just gonna bowl you over. And there's nothing you can do to stop that. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it. You've just gotta go, okay, brush yourself off, check for any broken bones, and kind of patch yourself back up. I got knocked over with that boulder, and I couldn't patch myself back up. I was lying there bent and broken, and until someone else came and helped me up and splintered my injuries was I able to start walking the path to getting better. One of the greatest things I had recently is when I really felt like nothing was gonna help get me out of this, was talking to one of my friends, and you know who you are. I'm not gonna say who they are, but they know who they are. And the greatest thing about talking to them was I knew that they weren't gonna tell anyone because they didn't know anyone who I knew, or they're not close to anyone who I know. So they're not physically able to tell anyone. So this has turned out to be a very rambly video. I had no idea what I was going to talk about coming into this. No ideas whatsoever. I just started filming. Hopefully videos will be coming out every Monday from now on for the foreseeable future. We don't know what will happen in the future, but yeah. So I want to thank you guys for sticking with me, for being with me throughout whatever this is turning into. I love you guys. I think you guys are awesome and amazing and super supportive, and all my friends who are constantly surrounding me with hugs. You guys are amazing. I will see you guys again on Monday, and until next time, bye. Just talk every day. Talk every day. Even if it's just to yourself. Even if you've got no one else, just talk. Hey, that's why Twitter was invented, wasn't it?